So
What's up,
my first question for you today was, have you been to Wahlburgers yet?
dude? No, I know it's so funny. You texted me that, and I'm like, no, I need to. It's gonna happen, and it's on my list. I need to do it, and I will literally send you pictures when I go there. My wife and I are big foodies, so we're gonna
Let's go.
definitely have a good time.
Where do you guys live again? Remind me.
We're in Wayland.
Okay.
There's no excuse why we're not gonna see each other again very soon in the flesh. Because you're what, in New Hampshire or something?
Yeah, I'm Southern New Hampshire. I'm 50 minutes from Boston with no traffic. So
That's awesome.
yeah, so we
Yeah.
should get together and
Yeah.
get some lunch, do some dinner at some point.
Yeah,
So
I ended up meeting up with Dave Menapace and Kim. We grabbed a little something together. So I'm
excellent.
always down. I'm always down for a good time with good people and good food.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah. Dude, I
Um,
like the beard, man. Shoot.
the
I
big
like
change, right? For
no, I
me.
like it.
I,
Yeah. No,
I
it's a
saw
good
you, I
look.
saw you with it. I'm like, I gotta keep up. I gotta keep up.
How's first of all, before we get into it, because I already, by the way, I apologize because I am timely and I have to maybe uh plan these out a little bit better. But
It's
I
okay.
owe you already 4 minutes, and but I'm very glad though it's not going to be the last because we get to hang out outside of this.
Yeah.
But then you owe me an answer after. I'm going to ask you a question after at the end.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, just to make it spicy. But talk to me, bro. And obviously we're recording this.
Yep.
You're from New Hampshire. What is your question, man? Because I'm sure whatever you have, maybe some other people could benefit from it. So what's up?
Yeah. So I think I wanted to get I set this up last week prior to the call yesterday. I
Mhm.
was most interested just to learn about, all right, what should I be doing, right, to start to get some midterms into some of these properties, right? I've got a handful of properties here that I'd like to be, I have no problem being aggressive. That's how I built my business.
Mm.
And I have no problem getting out there. I just need the right spots to go to. So
Yeah.
um I've got a handful of properties that for the next 3, 4 months, like it's just going to be slower, right? I have
Okay, perfect.
one in Plymouth, Massachusetts. It has no
Hmm.
bookings right now in January. I've got one in upstate New York. It's in Seneca Falls. It's perfect for midterm rentals. It's a 4 bed, 2 bath.
Perfect.
And I could just foresee that there'd be a need in that area because there's not a lot of rentals to begin with. So, um, I've got a couple in Gloucester that could probably benefit from it. I have some up in Maine that could benefit from it, right? Where they
Hmm.
do really well in the summertime. They kill.
Yeah,
They do
yeah.
really well in the fall. But right now
It's
we're
that
gonna
slow
see
season
a dip. Yeah. And
for the next what, 3 months ish
about
or
3 months, 3, 4 months.
three
Yep.
months, 3, 4 months. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So what we covered yesterday, what you want to do is first you want to leverage where there's the most traffic. I like the lowest hanging fruit. So
Hmm.
lowest hanging fruit for me means okay, whether we like it or not. I mean, I have a direct booking website, etc. I still want to leverage the number one OTA platform in the world, which is Airbnb. You got to leverage that. So that sucker, do you currently have a mid-term rental listing that's separate from your short-term rental listing?
I do not. That I got to break outside my comfort zone because when you talk through that, that scares me a little bit just because I don't understand it. So I need to.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yep.
that to me is the number. So number one, I would say even your profile. You got to talk to your avatar. You got to let them know what you're doing. A lot.
Hmm.
That's the marketing 101. You got to let people know that this is what you do. Yes, we're blah blah short-term rental. We love to have you here in the summer times with your family, etc. And we also specialize in flexible temporary housing and even work with insurance companies because you'd be surprised how often people have been unsure. They're reaching out. They're like, is this even going to work? They're even concerned. They're asking us, like, hey, do you work with insurance companies? Absolutely, we do. Right.
Yeah.
So, number one, you got to be optimized on your profile. Number two, you got to be optimized on your listing. Now, here's the thing right now, you might not need to duplicate it. And here's the caveat because are you wide open right now? Like if you're wide open, yes, but I will also add something to that. If you're wide open and maybe you do have a booking next month, I have a problem with that. If you have a booking in 3 weeks, I have a problem with that. Because if I'm looking to book in your marketplace and I'm a relocation specialist and I try to look for something that's available for 3 months, you're not going to pop up because you have a booking. Even if it's slow right now, you still have a booking next week or in 2, 3 weeks or even next month. So it's in your best interest to duplicate a listing. Now, what this means is the following. The beautiful thing is you don't even have to let it interrupt your flow, your business. When you duplicate your listing, all that means is you're saying, hey, I'm going to actually create a listing that's available for the rest of the year. I'm going to remove instant book. So there's no drama. We don't want any drama. No, right? No
Yep.
drama at all. But we do want a chance, right?
Mhm.
And so the reason you're going to open it wide up now, I'm probably going to open it all the way up to the time that you get busy because you don't want to deal with. No, actually, I take that back because your STR listing is already available. I want to open it up all the way up because your strategy might change. I have a family right now, just got off a call, fire. I know fire is going to take me 6 months. Great. So if it means I'm going to have stability, I'm going to just do the math as a business owner.
Mhm.
If it means that family stays for 8 to 12 months, does that make up for my high season or what? And if it doesn't, then I get to run my business the way I do it. Then I won't take it. Right. But I still want to give myself the chance.
100%.
So that's it. That's the duplicating. Like now we're gonna get into the granularity of how to actually do that. Do I connect it to my PMS, Ruben? Do I connect it to Price Labs? Do I not? Like we'll get into that, but like that's the overall because we only have like 10, 15, and that's
Yep.
kind of a whole dedication of like behind the scenes of how to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
But it's not that complicated.
So for now, what you're
Yeah.
saying is to create a secondary listing. Like I'm looking at one right now. I've got a property here that
Hmm.
right now the entire month of January there's no bookings. In the month of February, every no bookings except for the last weekend in February, and nothing in March, nothing in April.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've only got 3 days booked over the next 90 days.
Yeah, yeah. So keep that. Keep
Yep.
that. That's fine. Don't stop that.
Yep.
But open up the other one.
Got it.
And
And
then
then
now if you
on
want to
that
get
one,
aggressive, go ahead. Go ahead.
on that one there, have specific language in the copy that basically says
Oh,
available to, midterm renters for,
no, no. Midterm rentals and no one's saying that, bro. Do you
okay,
say like, hey, I need a midterm rental stay? Right? No one says that.
where
Speak
they
their
saying?
language. Pain points. Marketing 101 is pain points. Pet friendly, flexible stays, relocation, temporary housing, extended stay. Did I mention pet friendly?
You
You
did, but
have to.
I hear it twice now.
Yeah, twice. By the way, you know what we have? We're we have dedicated workspaces. Why? Because a lot of people work remotely. I have
Yep.
a family there, they both work remotely. Well, guess what? I sold them. I sold them on a property that has a dedicated office. So it
Yeah.
just goes back to the avatar. You're dealing with families. It's not the close to the golf. Like you'll see when we get into the course, we'll literally I'll show you a listing side by side. One
Hmm.
that talks that talk, the SDR talk, where we're selling the dream, and one that talks the talk that is selling the functionality and the need. That's the difference. So just put yourself in the mindset. You're relocating with your family. What are you thinking about?
Yeah,
God
yeah,
damn
yeah.
it. Do they have a garage? Yes, we do. Do they have a is it fenced in backyard? Because the pet's gonna run out. Like is it enclosed? You bet it is.
Yep. Yep.
Those are the things that we're thinking about. By the way, like what happens if work takes long? Oh, we have flexible extensions. Will they work with my insurance company? Yes, we do. That's
Mm.
it. Everything that they're thinking, you got to put yourself in the position of a family that's relocating. You're putting that out there. Any concern that I would have moving with my family, God forbid, knock on wood everywhere, wherever there's wood. Something happens to your family. What are you thinking? When are you looking? Your insurance company tells you we're gonna foot the bill, find something. What am I looking for? What keywords matter to my family? Or
10%.
put the mother's state of view state of point because we do work with a lot of females. That's your avatar.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That too. What's mom thinking about? So that's like at a high level, bro. We're gonna get deep, but this is good stuff. Let me give you one more tip though, because you say you're aggressive.
Yep.
Take this. We'll get into the marketing module in this in the mastermind, but take go to LinkedIn
Hmm.
and type in like Ailey Solutions, CRS, whatever, any of those companies, and use the Chrome extension Apollo.io. It'll allow you to strip the email, strip the phone number. I love to call because I get data and information. I'm a
Yep.
caller. If you want to email, that's fine. But at the same time, you can be like, hey, by the way, we got a portfolio of like 15 properties. And they'll tell you, by the way, are you located only in this area? No, no, we're also located. Oh, great. Well, I got some in Plymouth. I got something in upstate. By the way, can I just send you the website so you could have a look and tell me what you like and we'll make it work? That's what I'm doing.
Love it.
And then I'm fostering relationships. Daryl, by the way, you said New Hampshire? Burgers, right? You're a burger guy, aren't you? Ah, and I write that down because next time I talk to you, I'm like, hey, by the way, what did you do with me? You know what I'm gonna ask you? By the way, like, how's the pool going, man?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
How is the pool?
That's
I'm
right.
remembering the data. Like, I'm a
Yes.
people's person. How is the pool
Yes.
though? You got the pool yet?
No, we don't have the pool yet. No.
What are you doing?
I
Supposed to have
know.
the pool.
I know. Listen, when we went through that whole thing, I'm like, I love it. I'm in. It's gonna happen. I literally just spent $80,000 on buying the house up in Maine. So give me some time to recoup it.
Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna be
Dave doesn't
with
want to hear that. Dave doesn't
no, you
like that
don't want to
either.
hear that. I'll be with him in Arizona. Are you gonna I don't know if you yeah, are you in there? You work with Dave?
No, no, I'm not in that
Oh,
now
okay. Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah, bro,
I'll
he's he's
probably
he's he's squeezing me. He is like literally just making me just turn into the new Ruben, bro. It's tough out here. He ripped me he ripped me a new one. But it's great. The
yeah.
guy is good. But that's
You know,
awesome, Daryl. How's that, man?
it'd be outstanding. I mean, that's just kind
Yeah.
of what I wanted to get a sense of. So what I understand my homework now, create the secondary listings, build it out, use those exact words to speak to that female avatar, have the calendar open up, no instant book. And Airbnb doesn't have any issues with this. Like you have multiple listings for the same property.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
And by the way, if you're a real experimenter,
Yep.
I would even create a whole new profile. I know I've heard that. I don't do that. I wish we maybe could have done that. I would create an MTR profile. That way you just now there's a complete dissociation and you just now you specialize your entire profile with temporary housing. And that's good because honestly, you could sell that.
Yeah. I
You
like
could
that.
sell that profile. I'd buy that profile from you.
Yep.
If you're telling me it's seasoned,
Yep.
that is something to think about that I don't even talk about often. I just gave you another gem right there. Like
Thank you.
I would create a separate profile.
Well, I was thinking about that too. I was thinking about
Yeah,
just
do it. I'm
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I was talking with Mike. He has a bunch. If I would have done it different, I would do it that way.
Okay.
No, our entire profile is dedicated to this because that's all we use it for. But I would still have I like having different assets, right? That's one of my mentors says that you just gotta sell off your different assets.
100%.
Listen, man, let's connect. I have to be. I owe you 2 minutes because I was over,
You're
but
good.
it's kind of a domino effect. I got to talk to my team about it. Maybe
You're
have
good.
a buffer of some kind. But my man,
Boom.
let's do it. Let's get after it. I'll see you next week. All right.
See you next week. Thanks so much,
This was
Ruben.
great. Such a pleasure, bro. Go crush it, man. You give me crushing energy. Go get it.
We're gonna get it. Talk to you later.
Awesome,
Thank
brother.
you.
Take care, Daryl.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.